Well, yesterday afternoon we got this message on our truck. And the main problem is that we're about 250 miles away from where we need to be tomorrow. The first thought I had was, well, we could drive 250 miles at 50 miles per hour. But after doing more research online, it sounds like after a certain amount of distance, the truck actually reduces itself down to 5 miles per hour. And that's probably not going to work for towing our Airstream. So we spent, I don't know, 5-6 hours online this morning looking for diesel repair facilities around here. Didn't really see any good options. And we already know of a place near where we're supposed to be that can fix it. So Blakley had a pretty smart idea to kind of look into what it would cost and if it would be possible to have our truck shipped to where our mechanic is in Dripping Springs. So turns out that is a possibility, and we've kind of got that process started right now. But then came the idea of like, how are we going to get the Airstream moved also? When we started looking at all the rental car places online, it became pretty obvious that you could rent a half-ton truck like an F-150 pretty easily from one of these car rental places. I don't love the idea of towing our Airstream with a half-ton truck. We actually upgraded from a half-ton truck to our 3/4-ton truck. But we don't have a lot of elevation and it would be just for one day. So I was considering pulling the trigger on that, just cranking down the tension on the Blue Ox weight distribution hitch. But I wanted to call the actual enterprise that we'd be renting it from, and that's when I found out that they don't have brake controllers on the trucks that you can rent, and they also don't even allow you to tow with them in the first place. But that's when I found out that they have special truck rental enterprise offices that do have 3/4-ton trucks. The only wild card in the situation is that even though we've started the process of having a broker find us somebody who can move our F-250 to where we want it, it's not locked down. We don't have a driver completely secured yet, so we're not exactly sure how that's going to play out tomorrow and all the moving pieces of getting the rental car, getting our stuff moved over to the rental car, all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to see how it plays out tomorrow.
Do you think I could save this and use it for my coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right, well, it's 8:30 the next morning. I'm about to get picked up by Enterprise Rental Car. They'll pick you up, take me back to pick up our rental truck that we're going to tow the Airstream with. In the meantime, Blakley is going to take all of our personal stuff out of our F-250. We still don't have a towing solution 100% locked down for the F-250, and we got to check out of here at 11 o'clock. We have a lead on somebody through this broker that we're using, but we don't know. So we're just kind of trusting that it all works out. So stay tuned. Never driven a Chevy before. Here we go.
A little bit more. Okay.
It's 10:06 a.m. We got our heavy duty Chevy truck that we're going to tow the Airstream with. While I was gone, Blakley pulled everything out of the truck that we need, did a killer job on that. The unfortunate news is we still don't have a ride for our F-250. I don't know, man. Let's just see what happens. All right, the good news is we got our camper moved, and the not as good news is that all we did was move from a spot right over there to a spot right here. Basically, we decided that what's the point of going to sit at this Walmart waiting for the transport company to just basically say like, oh yeah, there's somebody who's going to come pick up your truck. We didn't really see that happening. So we were able to extend at this RV park another day for some extra money, of course. And we're basically just waiting still. So we're just going to get work done in the meantime and see where it goes. All right, well, in the interest of keeping things interesting, I had the idea to look up a hotshot delivery company to see if they could haul the truck. And I got a hold of this guy and he said, I don't do that, but this guy does. So I called him and he said, it's gonna be about $1,000 for me to haul it. But what's wrong with the truck? And I got to explaining the issue and he goes, I work on Power Stroke diesels as my job and I do the hotshot stuff on the side. So why don't you let me fix your truck for you instead of paying me $1,000 to haul it? So we're going to use the rental truck, go drop off the Super Duty at his shop, and roll the dice.
sweat for 20 minutes, you really haven't lost sodium via sweat. You've just lost some water.
All right, we just got the Super Duty dropped off at the repair facility. A little bit of a sketchy looking place, but you know, it came recommended, and what do we have to lose?
Our truck.
So now the plan is, we're in the rental car, we're gonna go back and finish out the workday. Tomorrow morning, we still gotta check out of the RV park at 11. We'll have to tow the Airstream with this truck.
I actually just got a text from them that said we can check out for $35. We can check out at 3 p.m. limited availability. Do we want to take advantage of that?
Okay, we'll have to think about that. I'll probably have a better idea
Maybe we should do that
tomorrow morning what time the truck's gonna be done. Maybe we can like wait till right before 11 tomorrow and pull the trigger on the extension.
You can't do it. You have to do it right now.
Okay, well there's something to think about.
I think it's worth $35 to do that, and that way we know it's not going to be ready until like after lunch. You know, we could, you know, if it's ready at 4 and we check out at 11, that's a long time to wait. But if it's ready, we leave at 3.
Yeah.
And it's ready at 4. That's. Why don't you just text them from my phone?
Okay, there you go. This is how we make decisions around here. We just do it on the fly. Okay,
I just thought about it as you were saying that.
We'll check in with you once we know more. All right, let's do a little update of the situation, shall we? If you remember yesterday, we dropped our truck off at a mechanic that we've never met, never laid eyes on, and he's gonna repair our truck for us. I texted with them a little bit this morning, verified that they're working on it. I checked in with them around 11:30 or so, and he said, after lunch, my guy should be buttoning it up. He won't give me a specific time when it's gonna be ready. Right now, it is 1:44 p.m. We were able to pay for late checkout here at this RV park where we're staying, so we don't have to leave this spot until 3. So the plan is to leave here at 3. Blakley's already got the inside all packed up. The outside is already done with the exception of unplugging power and putting the awnings in and stuff like that. So we'll roll out of here at 3. He's about an hour away. The latest we can return the rental truck is at 5. So there's a lot of things unknown, but we're both feeling pretty hopeful. How are you feeling about it?
I feel good about it. I mean, we can always take the rental truck back to New Braunfels, Texas, where we originally were supposed to, you know, tow the Airstream and return the rental truck. So worst case is I follow you in the rental truck.
Worst case is they don't finish the truck today.
Oh yeah. And we've lost our awesome spot here.
Yeah, we'll just turn around and come back. All right, stay tuned.
Okay, we're gonna go wash the truck. We're gonna wash the trailer while we're waiting for the truck to be done. It is full of bird poop from all the seagulls and stuff, salt water, salt air. It's filthy. So we're looking for a big bay that we can fit into with the Airstream. And I think I found one on the map that looks doable. We still don't know when the truck is gonna be ready. So we're trusting and we're just proceeding
Onward. Let's go wash this thing.
All right, it's 4 o'clock. We are about 10 minutes from where the truck is, so we're gonna go wait over there, but we have decided one thing, that we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drive the Super Duty back, not hook it up. He's just gonna drive this, towing the Airstream. Just buy yourself a little insurance. We don't have to have this truck back until tomorrow at 9 a.m. To our destination in New Braunfels, Texas. We're not going to get any money back if we return it here early because it's rented by the day. I think it's worth the extra insurance and the extra diesel that we're going to spend just in case something happens with the Ford on the way home. We don't have to try to get an Airstream and a truck towed. We just have this truck, we're towing the Airstream back, and the Ford gets...
We just leave it on the side of the road dead. Found on road dead.
Driver returns on foot. There we go.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
All right, we're at the place where the truck is getting fixed. The good news is I got eyes on the truck. I know it's in there and they're working on it. The bad news is they said an hour to an hour and a half before it's done. And our experience with people like this is that the high end is always really the low end of the time estimate. So Blakley's guessing like 6 o'clock, so 2 hours from now. So even if we left right at
get us at 10.
6, that would get us home at around 10 where we're going. Say home, it's another RV park.
You said you didn't want to go in the dark.
I mean, it's not my preference, but I don't What's our alternative? We go spend another $100 at another RV park here to just sleep basically, and then wake up and drive again. And we won't have time to get the rental car back, so that'll be another $150. So anyway, that's what's up.
All out till the end. I was thinking maybe I could catch.
All right, it's a little after 5, about an hour after the last time we checked in. Had a good time watching a little CrossFit Games, Road to the Games action on our laptop while we waited. And we just saw our truck pull out of the shop. The guy who owns the place said he's taking it for a test drive to warm it up, bring it back, check all the fluids, and then it should be good to go. Like Blakley said earlier, the plan is for me to haul the Airstream in the rental truck. She's gonna drive the Super Duty after she gives it a thorough wipe down inside, she said. Other good news is that we were able to go back in the Airstream and make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's always a blessing to have your kitchen and your bathroom with you at all times.
There it comes. There it is. Look at it. It's driving. Oh yeah. I'm about to be driving that. Get me out of this Chevy.
She's done. All right, here we go. As you can see, Blakley has the truck. She's gonna go in the lead and navigate, keep an extra eye on the gauges, and I'm gonna follow behind her. We got about 3.5 hours to go.
If anybody's done night shift or anything like that, like if you're not sleeping,
I don't know. I don't have the right answer.
You can. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff. It's up to you. You kind of have to figure out like this is gonna be a career.
All right, we're rolling in at exactly 9 p.m. It's pretty dark outside.
Okay, you're pretty close to the, yeah, you're doing good.
Buttons wants to see.
Oh my gosh, I bet she does. Beautiful night out here.
I know that sunset was so pretty.
It was so pretty.
San Marcos.
And it's so way less hot. Keep going, passenger, 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 more, more, more. Okay, stop right there for a second. Let me take a look. I think she's pretty good. What?
9 p.m. I think we made pretty good time.
Yeah. Let's go see these ladies.
It's a little warm in there.
Look at guys here. Oh my goodness. Gotta be quiet.
Do they go to the bathroom yet?
Not yet.
All right, here's our campsite where we'll be staying for the next week. Here's the rental truck. Here's our truck. Ran like a champ last night. Last thing to do is move all of our personal contents back into the truck and then go to New Braunfels to return the rental. Got the rental car filled up with gas, and then I realized, oh shoot, we made smoothies to bring with us on the road for breakfast this morning, and we forgot to get them out of the refrigerator, so Blakley's running back to the camper right now. It's only about 5 minutes away. And then we're gonna return this rental car, and I think this adventure will be over. All right, team, well, as I said earlier in the video, we did make it safely to this campsite right here. This is actually gonna be our last night here. What I didn't tell you was the following day, we pulled back into our campsite after running errands in town, and we smelled coolant as soon as we got out of the truck. As I looked down on the ground, I saw a trail of exactly where we drove in this campground. Popped the hood, immediately saw coolant all over the place and a hose that was completely disconnected. It was disconnected from this fitting right here because the hose basically broke off. Hope you can see that. Basically the plastic got brittle and broke. This is a part that they would have had to mess with when they were repairing the truck, but I think it truly just got brittle over time and broke. Luckily, we're in a town where we know some people, so we're able to borrow a car, and O'Reilly was able to order the part and have it the next day. So I got the truck all put back together, got it topped off with coolant, and it's been running great ever since. If you walk away from anything from this video, I hope it's the fact that if you absolutely need to rent a truck that you can tow your camper with, go to Enterprise Truck Rental Division. Try your best to stay positive during the process because it's absolutely stressful. If you've got any comments for us, just leave them down below. We'd love to read them. And thanks so much for watching.